again, this is why, don't pike it. Did you guys see that? When he came off the thing, that's another common mistake. Kids will pike their body off of it. You want to make sure they're getting the roll pressure to the hands and lifting from the shoulders up, not from the pike. So you can make sure you get the hands and then push through the shoulders. Push. Okay, so now he understands how a back handspring works in slow motion. And I mean slow motion to the point of this is kind of just taking them over and going. It's not a back handspring. A back handspring is fast. A back handspring is aggressive. A back handspring is quick. A back handspring has a reaction after it. Okay, whether it's a rebound, whether it's a turnover, whether it's a back tuck or back layup, it has a reaction. This does not. All this is a static, slow motion back handspring. So now he understands it. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is before I even get I'm not even on back handspring yet. Not even there yet. Not even on that yet. We're going to come back over here. You guys can kind of just turn and look. And I would do a little bit softer mat than the floor for wrist purposes. Standing. And now what we're going to teach him is how to do jumping back to his hands, landing feet to the mat. Now we're putting all of this stuff back together, but now we're adding speed. Okay? So now we're gonna up everything. We've done everything slow-mo. Now we're doing everything fast motion. Okay? So we're gonna put the back extension and handstand drill in, but we're doing back handspring. So we're gonna go to our hands, feet to the mat. Okay? Arms up, no dropping of the arms. Up. And then there. Okay? So now we're speeding it up. Right? And this is pretty far down the road. This isn't something that you just take a kid through. This goes with spotting. So you kind of watch how I'm spotting. The reason I do this, because I can get a full grab on the leg. If you need an ankle, you can. It's just tougher because if they're loose, you're going to pull their ankles apart. If I grab his knee, this is probably the tightest part of their legs whenever you have kids. This is the loosest. Here. That's why you're always saying get your feet together. The legs are sometimes always together, but the feet are not. So I grab at the knee, and I grab right here in the lower back, and I'm pressuring up into his hands. Arms up. And I do not let him drop the arms on this drill purposely. Okay? I'll tell you why. So now we're just speeding it up. Okay, wide arms are going to bring you off the mat. That'll be fun. Come back. I'll do one more so you guys can watch. So, do you guys remember out the octagon when he popped his body into a pike to come off? That's what he just did. He went to his hands and pushed this way instead of keeping open. Again, make sure you stay open. Good. So that's going to be your speeding up process. Now, he can now jump with a tight stretch to his arms and land hollow against the wall. His toes are flat. So now he's ready to do a back handspring. Okay, or actually I've got one more stage I'm going to do, but he's ready to actually go all the way over, but now I still don't think he's ready to actually do a back handspring because I feel he's going to hit his hands and pike his body down, which is now the next thing you want to avoid happening. So now we've avoided bending the arms, we've avoided the head coming out, we've avoided belly sticking out by making him learn how to sit, we've avoided jumping by making him push the mat back there, we've avoided piking the shoulders by making him stay open if I didn't say that. Now we're going to try to avoid, and slow motion wise, we've avoided piking down by making him go to his hands and land hollow. So we've avoided all those mistakes now. Now we have to teach, okay, now we need a fast one, but we need to teach him how to come all the way over without piking. So now we're all going to come over here. Too stretched. Now again, I don't want them all the way out. I feel if you haven't stretched too far out, they're going to be learning how to push really far away, and they're never going to get a turnover. Again, if you teach them back handsprings, you should teach them how to turn over for another one. If you think of it, if you want two back handsprings, where do their feet got to come for the second one? They got to come here. So if you're teaching them just length and pushing way out here, it's going to be really tough for them to get their body turned over. So I would like them more in a keeping round here, flat here, but enough to where it looks as if they're going to push and stand up. Okay? move up a little bit. Really don't like how squishy this is. Try to use a tougher mat if you can. Your hands are going to go on the So, good. Did anybody see the problem in the beginning? Go back up. Did you get it? What? Drop. So now again, you can teach this. That's not dropping because you're pushing your hips back. Here. But what he did was he bent his leg and did this. Now he's dropped. Over here. But if you're like this, that's, like I said, the professional way, like people that are really professionalized.